Looking at chat though, just so you know. Okay, so we are jumping into this here in a minute, guys, but we are back with yet another Mario Party grudge match. This is match number 10, Mario Party board number 5. I believe this is the which one? The one where they're like in the land with the magic wands and whatnot. But as you can see here, our character selection for today is, of course, the returning champ of Luigi, followed by the 3 characters that were chosen by the Twitch chat here, which today is DK, Yoshi, and Peach, or according to the poll that I ran, Dong, Yoshi, and Patch. So, shoutouts to those people, but yeah, that is how we have our character selection here, and that being said, let's jump into it, guys. Again, a 20-turn board with bonus stars enabled, all computers on hard. Let's do it, guys. Horror Land. And I think we only have one more Mario Party 2 board after this, which is the Bowser level, which I don't think I've actually done in Mario Party 4. I'm hoping to go back and do that again at some point. We'll return to it. But the gimmick of Horror Land is really interesting. There's day-night cycles in this board that changes where the players can go and what's available for them to interact with. So, jumping into the rolls here, we will see how things go. Shoutouts to the Bows, by the way. Wizard Bows. We've got our rolls coming in, and we have 8, 6, 2, and 10. Very strong rolls across the board. 3 out of the 4 players rolling above a 5. Only Yoshi struggling a bit here. But it's looking like our layout for today's game is going to be Peach, Luigi, DK, and Yoshi. That is going to be our order here. And the first star is actually very close to the beginning. However, I don't know if you can go up. I think that path can only be traversed when you're going down. So we will see how this plays out. We're either going to have a very quick star or a very late star pickup. Again, as always, if you want to do this yourself, all you have to do is pause the game on the first turn, switch the player to a computer, and we are off to the races. We will enable every turn saves, just on the off chance we do have a technical malfunction like we had a few days ago. But here we go. We're going to jump into it. Peach with the early roll. Now, this board is interesting. This is something that I feel like the early Mario Party level designers... Oh, you can go up, so we will probably see an early star purchase here. And this is actually really interesting how they have this structured, because you hit that bank, you can't pay for the eyeball in the early game. So interesting level design here by the Mario Party 2 level designers. But we are going to probably see an early star purchase. And these first few minigames are going to be important. They will determine who picks up that star initially. As we jump into the first minigame, though, and these players are completing their first turn, I want to take this moment to talk about kind of the dynasties we've had in the Grudge Match series. Of course, as you can see on screen beneath the webcam, Luigi was the last winner, and I believe that was actually his first Mario Party win. But other than that, Yoshi dominated in the Mario Party 4 era, and I don't think DK or Peach has ever won one of these grudge matches. Maybe DK has, I don't know, maybe someone in chat can correct me, we'll see. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know for sure Peach has never won. So we have some players that are trying to prove themselves here. We'll see if the Yoshi dynasty can return or if Luigi will continue to maintain his streak here of one game. One game streak, very strong. Anyways, we're into our first minigame. The minigame is a game of quick maths. It is all about making sure that you are not the one who ends up with that beehive. And Yoshi are opting to throw Luigi under the bus, and I feel like that is a statement. He knows that Luigi won last time, and he's already saying, I don't want you to win again. I'm gonna shut you down at any given opportunity. And he did. He's out of here. Now, as we watch these players play this minigame, it always makes me wonder what is going through their mind, because this is all about mind games, right? Whenever you get into a position like Yoshi's in or DK's in, you decide who goes out. You decide, do I want Yoshi to go out here, or do I want Peach to go out? Because this is This is where the rivalries are formed. Minigames like this. And just like that, DK does opt to throw Yoshi under the bus. So we are going to see a Peach DK final. Now Peach has to be careful here, but I think DK might have won this. And he does. All he has to do here is roll a 2. He does do it, and just like that, DK is going to be our first minigame winner. The Dong coming out strong through minigame number 1, guys. And like I said, these early minigames are very important because the star is right at the beginning of the board. The players can go in a loop in that bottom right-hand corner of the map, which means that it's not really a matter of who's going to get to the star first, it's who's going to get to the star first with enough money. And since Peach opted to go for a high first roll, she is going to pass up the star, so it's looking unlikely that she will get it. However, DK and Yoshi also had high first rolls, and I am very doubtful that they will be able to get it either. Luigi here actually playing the smart game with those low rolls because he's setting himself up for greatness here. These guys rolled so high they have to go around, but as I say that, DK actually gets another 9 and passes Luigi. Running circles on this guy. Running circles on these guys. Oh, but Yoshi with the tactical 1 roll, that could be big. It could be big. So I think we have 3 out of the 4 players within reach of the star on the next turn. It's just a matter of who wins the minigame and whether or not they'll have enough money. Yo, those are some nice cat emotes you got there, Edge. Good stuff. Now, the rules of this minigame are relatively simple. Toad's gonna hold up a flag, and it's up to the players to make it up there. Luigi and Peach trying to go for the block. Yoshi with the back and forth. Oh, but he goes out. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. And that's going to cost him that potential star purchase. Whoa, Peach! Whoa, my goodness, these guys are crazy, dude. Luigi and DK surviving through 3 rounds here. DK with a positional advantage, but Luigi sneaks his way up on board. Now Luigi with a positional advantage, he knocks off DK, and DK's gonna go out. And just like that, Luigi is in a good position for the early star purchase, guys. He's got the funds, he's got the spacing, now all he needs is the rolls. We'll see if he gets them. But here we go, guys, into turn number 3. Luigi, again, the reigning champion. He did win last board. Very strong performance out of him. He came alive in the second half, but this time he's proving to us that he's not just a second half player. He's the whole shebang. He does it all, man. Destroyer with the 31. Thank you for the 31, Destroyer. Welcome back, and a big hello to you as well. And I feel like we're gonna have our first star purchase. Here it is. Boom! Just like that, the Ouija is on top in the early game yet again. And we will see where the next star lies. It is in the middle of the board, which is kind of nice because we actually will get to see more of the board than just these first, like, 15 spaces. Hockey Canucks with the 7-month resub, who says, "Go Yoshi, go," putting his faith behind Yoshi. And actually, I normally ask this at the beginning, but I forgot. For you guys that are in Twitch chat, who do you have your money on? Who do you think's gonna win this? Who are you rooting for here? I want to see who you guys are pulling for. I want to see who the fan favorite is. DK, as I say that, though, does pick up a mushroom. I think he's trying to beeline his way to the star, but will he have the funds? That star, or that mushroom purchase is going to put him down in money. And none of the players have particularly a lot of money right now, so... Alright, we're seeing a lot of Peach and Yoshi results here. We'll see. Or, sorry, Patch, my bad. No one really rooting for Dong other than Red Falcon Dong himself, the Dong Games. We've got a couple Dongs here. Bombs away is all about survival. Making sure you don't get stun locked and hit by the missiles here. All players doing really well through the 10-second mark. They all get stun locked, but they're doing all right. DK playing a very dangerous game on the edge here. As we approach the halfway mark, DK goes out, and so does Peach. The green guys surviving. 5 seconds on the clock, and we've got the big missile coming in. Will they survive it? Yoshi holds on to pull out the W. What a hectic minigame, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And Yoshi now, the only person on the board to have enough money to get to the star, but no one is close enough to get it this turn, I believe, so probably a relatively uneventful turn, but we'll see. Now, something that's interesting about this level is that there is a fairly easily accessible boo, if I remember correctly, in the middle of the board. We'll see if any of the CPUs opt to use that to their advantage, or if they will just gun it for the star. Whoa, Luigi, though! The man with the first star purchase now taking an early coin lead by landing on the bank. Big stuff by him, man. Big stuff by him. DK, I don't really know if I agree with this plan. He doesn't have the money, but I think he might pass where the star is. No, he's choosing to go for the boo. This could be a big play. If he gets the money from Luigi here, we could see a second star purchase. It all relies on whether or not he gets the funds. He is going to need 16 coins minimum to pick this up, but Luigi does have the money. And he only gets 6! What the heck? I think that's the lowest I've ever seen from a boo steal ever. Unfortunately, it does not work out for him, and he cannot get that boo, or cannot get that star. Luigi fiending, man. He doesn't want anyone to take his money. Have a good night, boy. We have our first 2v2 minigame here as we enter into turn, I think, 4 or 5. Now, this minigame is all about team cohesiveness. One player has to hit a button, I believe the A button or B button, and the other player has to hit the opposite. However, if the other player hits it too early, they will interrupt the flow of the saw. It's a matter of which team can set off first. It looks like the team on the right here is doing pretty well, though. Luigi and DK communicating very well together, but the team on the left is coming back. Peach and Yoshi are getting very close, but the team on the right closes it out. A little bit of late game chokes, but they held on for that win. Fox with Gun with the 12-month, the full year resub, who says 12 decades PogChamp. Raise peas in the chat, guys, and thank you so much, Fox with Gun. Now, as the commentator, I'm not allowed to have a favorite. That would be wrong of me. Now, Peach here has another shot to perform what DK tried to do originally. We'll see if she opts to do it. Maybe she will get better results. She is going to need 17 coins here. But if the first boo steal was any indication, it might not work out for her. Again, another 6. Luigi holding down the fort. I don't know what he's doing over there, what kind of drugs he's on. We might have to test him after this board for, like, enhancers. However, Peach's roll is low enough that if she wins the minigame, she's gonna be 1 coin short. Unlucky. Never mind, I have to hold my tongue there. Now Yoshi is still back at, Yoshi getting very low rolls, but he is slowly creeping up on the money count. He does have enough money to pick up a star. And we are going to have Toad in the Box, probably one of my favorite minigames to commentate because it's all about hitting that Toad. The players have 5 levels that they have to make it through of an increasingly sped up box in which you must get the Toad. No Toad, no deal. And we have the 3 players on the right getting through the first level relatively easy. Peach not far behind. Yoshi, though, taking an early lead as he does make his way to level 2. But as I say that, we have all players now on level 2. Yoshi, wow, we are in a neck and neck competition here. All players on level 3 now. Yoshi getting that first try, progression to level 4. Will he be able to close it out? Will we get the clean finish? We do not. Peach now entering the final level along with Luigi. And will we have any first tries here by these players? Oh, but they mess it up and Yoshi closes it out. DK floundering back on level 3. Really unfortunate performance from the Dong here. He seems to be struggling. Now, he's not in last place, but he's really not making any standout plays, you know? He's just kind of content to be in that middle position, second or third. I'm hoping maybe for the sake of Dong fans that might be watching, that he comes alive in the second half. But as I say that, we have a hidden block! And Peach says, you know what? I don't care if I can't afford the star. I'll get one from a hidden block anyways. And just like that, we have a second place from Peach, who I think might have dabbed when she grabbed the star. I don't know if that happened or not. We're gonna have to re-roll the tapes on that one and see what actually happened there. Now DK making his way back down, going for another lap around the board because somehow no one has gotten that star yet. Yoshi opting to pick up the mushroom. A lot of players seem to be going for this. Oh, Yoshi actually going the opposite direction from the star. I don't know if he's choosing to write off the star as, you know, owned by someone else, but he is making what could be either a 20 or 200 IQ play here. We'll see which as time goes on. Now, I believe out of all of the Mario Party matches, we've never seen this minigame before. This is Dizzy Dancing. You guys at home might not be able to tell, but the way this minigame works is all of the players' controls are randomized. Up might make you go right, right might make you go left. And it's up to the players to quickly adapt and make their way towards that note in the middle. As we see here, Peach is the closest, but DK comes in and snags it. Crazy stuff there. Oh, Peach gets it actually, never mind. I didn't even see that. Peach with the quick grab. Insane stuff. She must have grabbed it out from underneath his hand. I didn't even see that, man. I thought he had that easy. But just like that, we have another minigame win for Peach. Now, I'm curious to this move because I guess I didn't notice it last turn, but Luigi chose to go up around in a circle again. He seems to be stuck in some type of early game loop where he just doesn't want to leave the starting zone. He does land on the bank though and pick up some money. Also gets some money from the Bows, I believe, the baby Bows. Or Bowser Jr. maybe. I don't remember his name, I'll be honest with you. Yoshi here opting to use the mushroom. Now, I don't really know what's going on here. None of the computers seem to be going to where the star is. We had DK and Peach try to get there originally, but both Luigi and Yoshi seem to have given up on it entirely, which is questionable. But we have another 2v2 minigame, and this is a gold or yellow 2v2 minigame, which for those of you that might be new to Mario Party, the uninitiated, is a unique minigame because in these yellow minigames, the teams or players take what they earn here. Now, it's up to the players to make sure they don't run into each other and take the things that they grab with the magnets here back to their base in order to get the money that they do pick up. And we have Yoshi with the chest pickup. That is huge money here. But the green team can make up for this with 2 bag pickups. Will they do it? They seem to be running into each other. DK does go for the bag. Yoshi and DK are having some team cohesion issues, but they grab it, and just like that, we have a 13-22 split. Which, when you think about it, is actually good for all players because normally a minigame win only gets you 10 coins, right? So that puts everyone in the money to some extent, which is nice to see. The coinage is always nice. Mad cash, though. Mad cash. And this is actually really cool because I believe it's the first time during this board that all players have been able to afford the star. No one's lacking for money, which means we could see a magic lamp purchase. We could even see a star steal from Boo. But we can also see a star purchase, you know. Pretty much everything is on the table from all players right now. Sorry about that. I needed to put on some Icy Hot. My neck's giving me some issues today. We do have a 4-player minigame coming in. Will we see another coinage game? We do not. We have Shy Guy Says, the cult classic, coming back. Now, the rules of this minigame are simple. The Shy Guy's going to hold up a flag. It's either going to say B or A, and it's up to those players to properly hit the right one. Starting off with a B here. DK goes out early after one round, but all other players standing strong. And as I say that, Luigi goes out as well. We've got a 1v1 here. And both players choose the wrong option. I don't know, maybe it's stress, maybe it's anxiety, performance anxiety, but they all go out and we get a draw here, guys. We get a draw here. Unlucky, man, unlucky, but you hate to see that, but sometimes it just happens. As we approach the next turn, still no one has gotten that star. Luigi here with the potential to go the right direction, but will he do it? Now, this skeleton key pickup by Luigi is not unexpected. We've seen this out of him in all of the Mario Party 2 boards. He is a skeleton key fiend. We'll see if he actually uses it to his advantage during this board. DK as well, opting to go for the shot, but he goes for the golden mushroom. And I think he realizes, you know, he's neck and neck with Luigi here, and he wants to beat Luigi to that star. And he's gonna do his best. Wow, and we have another bank pickup, man. We've had, I think, 3 so far. That might be the top number of bank pickups we've seen in all of the games. We are on board 10, and we're not even halfway through. I think we've already seen 3, maybe 4. Here we go, Shell Shocked. Now, a little known fact about Shell Shocked is that this minigame actually inspired World of Tanks. I don't know if anyone watching has ever played that, but this is where it came from. Fun fact. Now, Luigi with the early snipe on to DK. DK seems to be confused, and he goes out early. 2 quick shots, and as I say that, Peach takes out 1 life point from Yoshi, and Yoshi tries to dodge, but it's too much. Luigi with the clean 2 health finish. He didn't even get hurt. Insane stuff by him. Really sick shots from Luigi. Here we go. Luigi actually dominating. I think we are approaching the 10th turn, so that halfway mark. And last board, we talked about how Luigi really needed to come alive if he wanted to win this, but he's proving to us that he came to play. He's alive and well. Yo, Young Costanza with a 2-month resub who says, "Suh." Yo, suh, Young Costanza. Thanks for the 2, dude. Raise peace in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, but as I say that, we have a star purchase. Wow, I didn't even pay attention here. Luigi hitting that boo, stealing that star, and landing on the battle minigame, which could net him enough money to buy yet another star. Luigi now with a dominating 2-star lead, guys. And as we enter into the battle minigame, we have Bowser's Big Blast. Not the minigame I think he was hoping for here. This game does rely on RNG. We will see, though, if he follows the golden rule. Reminder, I've talked about this ever since we had this minigame in Mario Party 4. It is a kind of a myth that if you choose your color, you will go out. And we'll see if the players choose to abide by that rule or if they will do their own thing. Here we go, Luigi making it through the first round relatively unscathed. Yoshi as well, surviving. Peach now, opting to go for the white. And it does not work out for her, unlucky. Peach is out of here. Now all eyes are on Luigi during this battle minigame because if he wins, if he even gets 2nd place, he will have enough money to buy a star, so if you're a fan of DK or Yoshi, you better be hoping that he does not. Oh, but as I say that, he pretty much guarantees himself a 2nd place finish. But will he win it all? Luigi playing it safe here, opting to go for the purple. Oh, but it does not pay out, and Yoshi is going to win this one. Which is, I mean, that's kind of nice, man. I think Yoshi needs a little boost. He's been struggling to get something going here, and I think this might help him. However, with the 12 coin pickup from Luigi, I think it will put him at exactly 20, which means he will be able to buy a star. And it does. That being said, DK realizes that he has a chance to beat Luigi to the star. And with that boo right in front of the star place, he does have the chance to steal enough coins to net himself money to get that star. But he's going to need more than 6 coins that he got last time from the boo in order to do it. So we'll see if Luigi holds strong here, or if he can get... All he needs is 11 coins. Moment of truth. The results are coming in. He does get enough money, and that is huge for pretty much everyone on the board here, because this prevents Luigi from running away with a 3-star lead. This is going to put the dong on the board, guys. We have now seen the dong come to life. Shoutouts to dong fans everywhere. Boom! There it is. And with the star not too far away from him, with a good coin steal at this next boo location, he could get enough money to not only get this star, but a 2nd star out from underneath Peach's nose. Will he do it? But he opts to steal coins from Luigi. Now, we've seen this before. The computers are... These guys are fierce, man. When they see someone in first, they steal coins from him. He's got 2 coins, no problem. I'm stealing those 2 coins. And there it is. Luigi now has nothing. There it is. Unfortunately for him, though, it is not going to get him enough money to get the star. However, I forgot the thwomp was in place, which actually prevents him from getting the star anyways. So perhaps he's just going for BM here for the sake of being BM. And we do have an item minigame, which gives him not only a chance for another golden mushroom, it also gives him a chance for that plunder chest. Now, we've seen the plunder chest come into play for big plays throughout these Mario Party Grudge matches we've done, so we'll see if he opts to go for that. He does go for the Bowser Bomb, though. Interesting choice. Or perhaps it was a misplay. I suppose we'll never know, man. I suppose we will never know. And this will bring out the bows. Interesting stuff here. Odie gifting a sub to Val Jaren as I say that. A little bit of real life excitement outside of the realm of the Mario Party world. Raise peace in the chat. Thank you very much, Odie, for your generosity, and enjoy your emotes, man. And this is actually a big play by Yoshi. He does have the money, and this brings him very close to the star. But because he did this and the Bowser Bomb is in play, this puts him in the path of the Bowser, which could be detrimental. And he gets the trip rolls here. There are a lot of players that are at risk, and this could be big. I believe Yoshi now is in the line of fire. And that is going to, I think, take all of his coins in a huge misplay. Yoshi goes out as well as DK. You hate to see that if you're a Yoshi fan. Lucky for Peach, Bowser stopped 1 space too short. So I think she should be able to run away with this next star purchase. Whoa, Odie gifting a sub to Mint Cup as well. Mint, enjoy your sub. Thank you so much, Odie, for your generosity. It is much appreciated. Wait, but this is huge. This minigame is a take what you get, and if you play this game well, you can get over 20 coins. Big plays are needed from both DK and Yoshi here if they want to stand a chance at getting that star. So far, we have not seen anything huge, though, as all players missed the first bag. Yoshi actually sitting on 1 coin. DK with a bag pickup, though. Double bag pickups for him. Triple. 1 more, and DK has enough money to buy a star. This could be huge. Will he get there? He only needs 1 more. He does get it. That's huge, man. That is huge. The Dong now has enough money from that minigame to buy a star. So with a high enough roll, he could get there. Big stuff by DK in that minigame. You don't see the trip bag very often, so that's rather exciting. But will Peach get there? All she needs is a 2. She does. It's all for naught. She's gonna swoop in, steal out that star, and that is all she wrote. We do have Peach on the board now. But where will that next star be? And it is actually very far away from all players, so it is now a race to see who can get there. Woo! Man, I'm sorry, I'm a little lightheaded, man, after all this excitement. Thanks, Caparil, for the follow. I will be right back during this Bowser minigame. I do need to grab something, I apologize. But watch as this plays out, we will see. 1K coins for the bows, or from the bows. What a nice guy. I do apologize, but I'm back in time for the minigame. We have a 2v2 coming in, and it is the exciting bobsled run. A minigame that not only pits up a team of two against another team of two, but it also relies on all players to survive. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready, go!
Now we're entering into the first matching section, and it looks like the green team does get into their car just a little bit faster than the red team there, which gives them an early lead, but the red team strikes right back. And we hit the first boost. The green team actually hits the boost, but the red team with such a perfect block that they actually benefit from that boost and maintain the lead. We've got our second boost section coming up relatively soon here. See if the players both opt to hit it. But with a very good angle from the green team, they take it briefly, but the red team striking right back. And we are getting very close to the shortcut section, which is about the halfway mark. That will be on the left. The green team opting to go for it, but they miss the boost inside, which might actually be a detriment to them. And it is the red team maintaining that lead, but as I say that, the green team striking right back, and we enter into one of the first open sections on both sides. Both teams doing relatively well through there. We're now at around the halfway, or the 3/4 mark. And this is a very difficult section because the edges are difficult, very easy to fall off of with the short turns. But the red team holds on for that lead, and it looks like we are going to see them pull it out. But as I say that, the green team in the closing meters of the race come in from the right-hand side and take out the win. Luigi and DK with a big win in the end. Big stuff from them dudes. Now, unfortunately, we did not see a minigame record there, but nevertheless, still a very hype race. Very, very good stuff from Luigi and DK. And again, this turn, there shouldn't be too much going on. We might see a little coin exchanging hands here because of this boo steal from Luigi. But the star is still very far away from all players, so I don't think we're going to be seeing any type of star pickups this turn unless a hidden block does rear its head. And Luigi is leading the pack. He's got a long way to go. And as I mentioned, hidden block, one appears. Unfortunately for Luigi, it is not a star, but nevertheless, he is banking this turn, picking up huge amounts of money from that star steal and the 20 coin hidden block. And we have DK just trying to get to that star as fast as possible, rolling a big 9 here. So very close to Peach. Yoshi with a chance to overtake both of them. And I don't think he's gonna do it, so we are actually setting ourselves up for a very hype next star purchase, as 3 of the 4 players on the board are within, I think, 2 spaces of one another. Let me look at this true AOA. Dude, nice. Coins for Bowser, though. As I say that, Yoshi now sitting on the Snake Eyes. He's got dub, zeros, and no item. That is definitely a feels bad man. However, with this 1v3, he does have a chance to bring it back, get himself some more monies. But will he do it? I think so far the track record for this minigame in these grudge match series has been that the solo player has never won. We'll see if maybe Yoshi can break that streak right here. 30 seconds on the clock. Yoshi opting to go with an early back and forth strategy here, questionable. Does not seem to be working for him. We'll see if he will choose to mix it up here as we approach the 20-second mark. He does. Almost getting DK, but DK holding on strong. The halfway point has been reached. All three players still alive. The 10-second mark. 5 seconds on the clock. All players still very much alive. And Yoshi very much struggling to take even a single player out. Just like that, Peach, DK, and Luigi are going to take that win and keep Yoshi at the dub zeros. I don't know how I feel about that early game strategy with the back and forth cranking maneuver, but, you know, he was about it. He obviously thought it would work. What's up, Spiral Kips? Yoshi's gonna need to do something fast, man. He still has a few turns to recover and get enough money to buy that star, but he's running out of time fast, is all I'm saying. As I say that though, we have an interesting turn of events as Luigi opts to get paid, or he pays to get chased by the eyeball, which will bring him into the pack along with everyone else, bringing him back into the thick of things. Yoshi with a very high roll, which does put him in the lead as far as the race to the star, but he has no money, so he's gonna need something fast. We'll see if bowl over might be the start he needs. Now, the rules to this minigame are pretty simple. The solo player just has to knock over the pins that are shaped like the team of three above. The team of three not very good at dodging in most cases, though. They are lining themselves up. Oh, but we do see a dodge. I think this is our first dodge we've ever seen, and it comes in the form of DK. Will he hold on through this second roll for his team? He is jumping in place. Oh! Unfortunately, though, the dong does not hold on, and Luigi clutches it out, pulling that W for the solo player of Luigi. Luigi now with a pretty dominating lead. Not only does he have a pretty high coin lead, he also has the star lead. And I think we'll do a quick check. We are almost in the last 5 turns, so the other 3 players are running out of time. If they want to make something happen, they need to do it now. Otherwise, it might be out of reach for them very shortly. Oh, but we have a hidden block from Luigi! And just like that, Luigi takes another star! Luigi, the returning champ, now sitting on 3 stars and 62 coins. That is insane. Insane stuff out of him. I feel like if you are not a Luigi fan, and if you are Peach, DK, or Yoshi, you are very frustrated after this turn. And, you know, last minigame, the story was Luigi hasn't really done much in these Mario Party grudge matches, in these free-for-all matches we've done. He's never won before. And after that win, I think that definitely instilled him with some form of confidence because he has come alive. In Mario Party match number 10, he says, I want to start my own dynasty, and it's gonna happen right now. We'll see if he can hold on.
Stop.
Now, this minigame is all about pathing. It's all about being able to properly manipulate that shell to clean off all tiles faster than your enemies. But all players are neck and neck here with 6 tiles apiece. As I say that, though, I'll now lower the number to 2, but who will get the last one? And it looks like it is going to be DK, I believe, in the bottom left. He does close it out, and that win is actually huge for him because he's right there in front of the star, and that win puts him over the top, allowing him to buy that star. Assuming he gets a good enough roll and he does not get beaten there. However, Luigi with a high enough roll could beat him here. And we'll see. It's all gonna come down to what Luigi rolls here in a second. Because with a high enough roll, he could get a 4th star. He does get a 7. Will that be enough? And it looks like it will be enough. We are going to see Luigi picking up a 4 star, ladies and gentlemen. I think that might put him out of reach. It is going to take a miracle for anyone else to win this grudge match. Luigi the God Gamer strikes again. And that star is relatively far away. These guys are gonna need to get up there quick. But again, like I said, I feel like with that 4 star pickup, it's going to be very difficult for any of the other players on the board to even, like, win, even with the bonus stars. We do still have chance time though, but it's going to need to happen soon. Ooh, but we have Bowser's multiplying toads, which is actually a big play because not only does it put a fake toad on the board, it actually randomizes the star's location. So now we have a star back at the beginning where Peach is, and Yoshi is relatively close to, as well as a star up top. Assuming the real star is in the bottom right of the map, Peach could get this star. So that's actually a pretty big play. That is actually a pretty big play. And also, if any of the players do get enough money, we do have 2 boos right here on the field, which could very quickly change the flow of the game. This is very interesting, and we do have Quicksand Cash, which is what is needed by a player like DK, who I believe is the solo player, to get back into this. Oh, it's actually Peach, my bad, my bad. Again, this minigame is yellow, which means it is take what you get. So all eyes will be on the solo player, which is the one that generally banks from this minigame to bring in as much money as possible. The first bag drops in the bottom right. DK swoops in, picks it up. We have another bag on the field. Luigi tries to go for it, but Peach spins him out of the way, and she does claim that bag. Big stuff by Peach. Will she get the second? A lot of money going to Peach right there. Now up to 15. And with another bag on the field, we could see trip bags for her, and we do. 22 coins on the board. Peach actually performing very well as the solo player. Although all players doing relatively well, picking up over the standard 10 coin pickup. So I'm gonna say well played by all 4 players. Triple bags again though by Peach. That's always something you'd like to see. Because I believe that does actually put her in reach of the coin star, which is needed right now if she wants to grab this win. But we enter into the last 5 turns. Here we go. What are we gonna get? Now the Koopa is optimistic and claims Yoshi will be the winner. I don't know if anyone in chat will agree with that or not, but he does get the 10 coin bonus. Here we go. Now, we do normally see some clutch duels during the last 5 turns. We'll see if it happens again. Ooh, now, Luigi does opt to use his key. This is the first time we've seen this section of the board come into play. And we'll see if it does anything. It does not really, but it does allow Luigi another chance at the shop, which could be big. Ooh, now this is exciting because with this coin steal from Luigi and a second boo up top, DK is setting himself up for a star steal, which could bring him back in the game. And he does get the necessary amount of coins. This is a big play, guys. This is a big play. Yo, thank you very much for the host, Skittle. I appreciate that. But he did land on Bowser's space. Will he have to pay money for Bowser? Oh, but as we thought everything was figured out, we have Bowser's multiplying toads again. which is going to be another star position swap, and we'll see what we get here. Another star, still in the bottom right, but a second star right in front of Luigi, of all people, who could, assuming that's the right Toad, get another star. That is big. That is actually huge. That is insane. Oh, now this is interesting. With Yoshi making it daytime, I don't know if DK will be able to steal star next turn either. So this is, I'm very curious to see how this next turn plays out. We will see. But we enter into Dungeon Dash. Again, another one of those minigames that relies on team cohesiveness. Relies on both players to alternate joystick inputs in sync. There is multiple sections here. We have the first section, which is relatively straightforward, but both teams now entering into the second section with the lava, and the green team on the left does get hit by it. The team on the right does take a slight lead as a result, but with a tech flub by them, the green team strikes back again. We now enter into the second phase, the Thwomp section. The green team playing a risky game. Oh, but the red team gets hit! As I say that, and it looks like it's all but done, but the green team is choking, and the red team is coming alive. Will they be able to snag out this victory? And on the very final input, it looks like they do choke it, but they do close it out. Whoa! That is insane. I believe actually both teams exited the tunnel, but the red team did it just that much faster, allowing them to snag the victory out from everyone, or from the other team. Insane stuff by those guys. Woo! That was stressful to watch, man. That was very stressful to watch. Dong with the clutch, though. And if you're a Dong fan, that's definitely what you want to see, because with this potential star steal, that is what we need to bring this game back in order. Ooh, now Luigi knows what's at stake as far as the coin star is concerned, and he is going to choose to pick up that dueling glove. Oh, and an interesting turn of events, he chooses to go away from the star. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and that's actually a big play by DK as well, because changing it to nighttime does bring that Boo back on the field, which is what he needs for that star steal. So DK with the heads up play. Well, Yoshi with a big roll though, opting to get all the coins in the bank. That is actually a very interesting turn. A lot of insane stuff happened there. This could change the flow of the game, guys. Yo, thanks for the 200 bits, Mr. Pants Party. I appreciate that. And we enter into Filet Relay. For those of you who are new to this minigame, it is a 1v3 race, and it is all about carrying the fish for the penguin homies. The team of three is at a disadvantage because they do have an animation that they have to watch twice that is unskippable, giving DK a chance to bring it back. But as I say that, he runs into Luigi, and the team of three is actually dominating right now with a very, very distinct lead. We have our second handoff. Oh, and DK again hits the second player. And it looks like it's all but done, but Peach hits the snowball. It's not gonna matter. They close it out. And that's actually a big win, because I believe that might actually put Yoshi into the position, allowing him to hold the coin star. It does. He now has 81 coins. I believe that's the first time we've seen over 80 coins on the board here. But we do have very high coin counts by 3 of these 4 players. Oh, and because Luigi opted to not go for the star, we are going to see Peach go for this star here. We'll see if this is the right one or not. A lot rides on this purchase, so we'll see how it goes. And it actually is the real star, which is big because it puts Peach into second place, but it also puts a new star on the board. We'll see where that star is at, and it is right in front of DK. Now, just as we were about to write off this match for Luigi, DK is setting himself up not only for a star steal, but also a star purchase in the closing turns. We could have a potential position change here, guys. This is exciting stuff. This is exciting stuff. And Luigi knows what's at stake with the star steal, and I think we are going to see a DK Luigi duel. This could be the game right here, guys. This could be the game right here. Oh, but he chooses to deal Peach. For how many coins? 2? Never mind. I take it back. Well, so this minigame's all about pressing the correct input as fast as you can. I think Peach does have an advantage here. By 1 single space, now a 2. Ooh, interesting. I don't know who's winning anymore. In any case, not only do I think Luigi dueled the wrong person, he dueled them for the wrong amount of money, and he lost the duel. So, a pretty big misplay by him. But just like that, Peach winning the duel. Interesting stuff. Very questionable plays by him. I think Luigi might be cracking under the pressure in the closing turns here, guys. I don't know if he has what it takes. I think once you take out the hidden blocks from under him, he doesn't have a lot to stand on, guys. He is cracking right now. And there is the Star Steel we expected to see from Luigi, bringing the game that much closer, guys. That much closer. And again, DK is racing towards this next star. And he gets a hidden block! And an interesting turn of developments. We have not only a Star Steel, another star from a hidden block, and he is right on the path to get a 4th star, guys. The dong is coming alive. The dong is coming alive, guys. Insane stuff here. Oh, but as I say that, Yoshi choosing to pay the eyeball here, Mr. I, to swoop in and steal the star out from under his nose. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy stuff right now. Everyone's coming alive in the late game. This is nutty. This is nutty. And the next star is right in front of Yoshi. Yoshi has the money, and with a high enough roll, he could get a 2nd star. Yoshman is returning. He's bringing himself back into this game, dude. And with an item minigame, something like a lamp, and there is a lamp and a boo bell, he could win so much here. This is crazy, dude. This is actually crazy. If Yoshi gets the right item, he could actually potentially win the game as well at this point. We'll see what he opts to go for. And he chooses to, instead of go for the lamp or the bell, get the the golden mushroom. A questionable play, but I mean, maybe he knows what he's doing. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out moving forward. Hey, but you know what? With a high enough roll from that golden mushroom, he could get multiple stars. We'll see, dude. We will see. Here we go, Hexagon Heat. You guys have seen it before, you know how it goes. There is a potential minigame star on the line, though. All players not getting fooled by the toad through the first round. Strong stuff by them. Yoshi with a positional advantage. Peach with a back and forth strats. Oh, and she goes off the back end, and so does DK. Oh, and will he come alive? He does. Ooh, a little shaky, but both of these guys surviving through 3 rounds. Will Yoshi get the jump? He does! This is getting intense, guys. Yoshi with the positional advantage, and he rejects Luigi and takes the win. The Yoshman coming alive here, guys, in the final turns. Woo! Yo, thanks for the host, Owls. I appreciate that. This is crazy, guys. I don't even know what's gonna happen. We have 2 turns left to make magic happen. Now, if I were Yoshi, I would use the mushroom on this turn to go for the YOLO play and hope that after you buy the star, the second one that appears is in front of you. Wait, but will Peach come alive here? She also wants the star. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. She will not. She does not roll high enough. Wait, but we are going to see a lighting of the lamp here. And what does this do? I believe this might make it nighttime? It does. Interesting. Interesting, dude. There is a lot on the line this turn. There is so much. Oh, but Luigi goes in. Now, depending on what item he gets here, this could be huge. A plunder chest could be good. Also with the Bowser Jr., or rather the baby Bowser, right in front of both Peach and Yoshi, this could also be a big play. If he does go for the Bowser Bomb, so I'm thinking the Bowser Bomb might actually be the right play here. It is in the top right. Instead, he opts to get no item at all. That is definitely a misplay from Luigi, and he is hecked. He hecked it. Luigi definitely cracking under the pressure of the late game, dude. He had such a strong start, and now he's floundering, dude. He is floundering. Will Yoshi use the shroom here? He does not, but I think he does get a high enough roll. And with a battle minigame in play, this could be big. This could be big. Woo! Where is the next star, though? The next star is very far away. We're gonna need some big rolls out of these guys on the last turn if any of them want to win this. I'm stressing. I'm very stressing. Very much stressing. However, now this game is within... Oh, a 50 coin minigame! Whoa! This is huge, dude. This is huge. So much is on the line here. All players are sitting on $0. And the minigame of choice is going to be bumper balloon cars. The rule of this minigame is simple. It's all about maintaining and protecting your balloon. Once your balloon pops, you're out of here. And... ooh. No one going out after 5 seconds in. Oh, but as I say that, we have both DK and Luigi going out. We have a 1v1 with Peach against Yoshi. They seem to just be butting heads here. And now they've turned away from each other. Yoshi with a potential advantage. Oh! But Peach closes it out with a win there. Woo! And we'll see what the money spread's gonna look like after this one. Peach with 115 coins. That is insane. Over 115 coins. That pretty much guarantees her the coin star. With 124 coins and 1 turn left, I don't see that changing hands anymore, so that is crazy. Oh, and we have a fan favorite in Slot Card Derby coming in for the final minigame. No, sorry, I mean second to last minigame. This minigame is pretty simple. You just have 4 laps and you want to do them faster than the other guys. But if you go too fast, you do spin out of control. Through the first lap, we have Yoshi taking an early lead, but he spins out of control and gives that lead to DK. As he comes around the bend here, he spins out of control right before the finish line. Luigi holding on to the lead through 1 lap, but Yoshi now sneaking back into it. He spins out of control. A lot of players spinning out of control there. DK with a pretty massive lead through 2 laps, guys. If he maintains this, I think he might be able to close out the win here. Oh, but as I say that, he spins out and Yoshi comes alive when we have got Luigi and DK neck and neck as we enter into the final lap. Luigi now with a pretty substantial lead, but he is on the outer ring on this final section. Will he be able to maintain? And he does. In fact, he even beats the cartridge record. Good stuff by Luigi, closing that one out. Now, we don't know who the minigame leader is, so all of these minigames are very important. It could be anyone's game, so it's all on these guys to win every game that they can. Okay, here we go. We'll see if Yoshi opts to use the item here. If he gets a huge roll, he might be able to make it to the star, but it's gonna be a big stretch for him. He's gonna need like a 25 plus turn in order to do this. Or a 25 plus space roll, I should say. He is opting to go for it. He knows what's at stake. We'll see if the rolls come through for him. He starts off with a strong roll. This could be good enough. The 4, that's a little weak, but I don't actually know. I don't think that's enough, but we'll see how it plays out. But I think that it is not going to be enough. He's not going to make it there. He definitely needed more than the 20 he got. He did try his best, though. Big stuff by him. And here we go into the final minigame of the board. It is going to be a 1v3 in the form of Move to the Music. Shout out to rhythm game fans everywhere. And I think so far, out of these grudge matches we've done, we have never seen the team of 3 lose. The rules for this minigame are simple. The solo player sets the notes, and it's up to the team of 3 to maintain. It looks like we did get the harder track, though. So he does have a slight advantage, but these guys are pretty good. Definitely a banger, though. Get your banger emotes in chat if you've got them. We did have one of the players go out through the first verse. Will they be able to maintain? Oh, I thought 2 went out, my bad. And Peach does hold on, even though we did have chokes from DK and Yoshi. And all that is needed is one single winner, and it is there in the form of Peach. And I actually don't know who could win this. This is anyone's game. Just when we thought Luigi was done, and as I say that, actually DK passes up Luigi in positions on the final minigame. That is I didn't even realize they were so close. DK moves into first, going into the bonus stars. Here we go, and the first minigame star does go to DK. DK now with a definitive lead. We're going to need to see multiple stars from the other players if they want to win this. But I think DK might have come in the final turns to snag a victory. And I think even with 2 happening stars... No, Peach, I think Peach comes alive and snags the victory in the bonus stars. Can you believe it? She had enough money that with 2 bonus stars, she gets the win. She's done it. Peach, with the bonus star victory, closes it out. Out of nowhere, dude. All because of that battle minigame, she wins. That was such an important minigame by her. Such a strong performance from Peach in the late game to close it out. And will we have confirmation? There it is. And just like that, Peach, aka Patch, pulls out the W. We all thought it was going to be Luigi, and then we thought it was going to be DK, because DK switched into first place after that final minigame, but no! It was Peach who locks it down, holds down the fort, and clutches that W. There you go. That's one for the books right there, guys. What an insane grudge match. This is probably one of the best ones that we've done all throughout the entire season. I feel like I say that every time, but I feel like every time I do one of these, they somehow manage to find a way to outdo the previous ones that have happened. That is insane. That is insane. And here's the final results here. Peach rocking the 4-star 134 coins because of that insane battle minigame to hold it down. But, you know, you gotta give it to these guys. Really strong performance from all players. I think with bonus stars added in, we had 13 total stars. And even the 4th place person had 2 stars. That's pretty crazy, man. That is pretty crazy. These guys all played really well, and they were all super neck and neck. Just when you thought even the 4th place person and Yoshi had it completely counted out. There's no way he could come back. He had that insane teleportation by Mr. I, and he came in and snuck out that star. That was sick, dude. It was sick. So I say this every time, but if you were not sold on this before, after that, come on. That was hype. You can't deny that was hype. Alright, so hit that follow button, hit the sub button if this is on YouTube, and hopefully, as we continue this series, you'll stay along for the ride. But thank you guys very much for watching the grudge match. As always, it does mean the world to me. So thank you so much. Whew. I think we're done here. I'm not done streaming, but we're done with that. This is on cartridge, though. This is on cartridge. Yes.